did that disappear? Alright. Okay, we're cool. We're back. So, we're here live with Hollywood Animal, right? But there's one small caveat. We're going to be not only, but our main source of actors and our leads are going to be women, because I've noticed if you buy scripts, you get your script writers to just make scripts with general ideas. Not many women roles. We can't be having that now, can we? In 1930, because that's just ludicrous. Not happening on my watch. Not happening. Just setting a couple of things up and just posting some messages on Discord, and we'll be starting. Well, we are technically started, but we'll be hitting new game very shortly. Alright, so it's a really simple game. It's like, just think think. We'll have the introduction, because why not? Oh, my tea's here. Yeah, I'd set things up differently to how I normally would, because normally I wouldn't be using the mouse when we play games. But I'm using it now. Well, I've got to for this game. For some reason it's taken a while to load up. Okay. The hedonism of the 20s gives way to the Great Depression. Yikes. The advent of talkies heralds the golden age of Hollywood, and life gives way to cinema. Check this cat. Just beefing on these doves. Just see if there's anything like in the background. Nah. Yo, I hope like this chick here, I hope she can avoid this kid with the cotton candy, otherwise that kid's gonna have a bad day. Okay, first thing I'm noticing here is like there's this black rat just harassing. I'm not even sure if harassing's the correct word. Like this white rat here, and there's a tarantula on. There's a tarantula escaped and unattended. Film companies fiercely compete over market and influence. The strong devour the weak. Will not be devoured. We're gonna take over. You purchase a bankrupt studio to build a new business on its ruins. Which means we need to pick a logo. And a name. What logos we got? An elephant? We've got gorilla. Is that like a hedgehog? A raccoon? No, a lemur. Could be a raccoon. No, that's probably a lemur. That's supposed to be like an owl. Or does that look like it's given like a weird kissy face? No, that's a raccoon. That's a rhino. It's a cobra. It's a lion. Ostrich? Zebra. Llama. It kind of looks like the logo. I don't have the bag. It kind of looks like the logo, doesn't it? That's a bear. A deer. Or a moose? No, it's probably a deer. Coyote? A goat? Ooh, might be leaning towards that one, a peacock. It's a pig. A bunny. How many are there? God damn. Okay, we just cycled through. I reckon a peacock. I reckon that's the one we go with. We need a name. Okay, that was weird. I should go with the llama. That's quite funny because... Yeah? Is it because of the logo? Is that why you're saying the llama? What should we name this though? What should we name it? Where's the llama at? I saw the llama. Where's the llama? There's the llama. Quite funny because I've actually got... Because I wanted to like get to know the game a bit. I actually picked the llama for my save upstairs. And I named it Drama Llama. But we need a name. We need a name that's going to make all our competitors fear us. The audience love us. Like, we can't go like such a hard approach to make the audience scared, but we want to make the other studio scared. And we're going to be doing a gameplay. Wasman Studios, yeah, Wasman Studios, but yeah, we could go Wasman Studios. Yeah, let's go Wasman Studios. So I find it funny, we're doing a playthrough where we're mostly going to be female dominated. Our lead actors are going to be female, and we're going to have Wasman in the title. So yeah. All right, is that what we're going with? Llama as the logo. I'm going to name it Wasman Studios. Yeah, go on then. Let's do that. Alright, so these are our legal executive. Alright, movies are not... Can we rename... We can rename these. We can rename these people. We've got a legal executive, a public relations executive, and a financial executive. And we can either keep Fred Lawson, Anne Rose, and Johnny Payne. Actually, I quite like that name. He needs to stay. What should we name everybody else? I think we name Fred Lawson. We're going to name Fred Lawson. We can name Fred Lawson. Carl Mangerman. Carl Mangerman. Carl Mangerman. And we've got Anne Rose to name. We're leaving Johnny Payne. I think that's a strong name. So we need both these dudes, Carl Mangerman, Johnny Payne. They got nice strong names. We need to give Anne Rose a strong name. What strong name should we give Anne Rose here? Oh, she's got strong eyes. She looks like she's seen some things. Make everyone's last name Wasman. Oh, we're gonna make this a family run business. Oh, okay. We'll name you. So this will be Carl Wasman. Okay, think of a name for Anne. We're gonna call this dude. We're Carl Wasman. Did you join the? We're making this a cult. Oh, okay, the Wasman cult. Okay, we'll name this dude Terry Wasman, and we shall name her. Why is Geraldine? Geraldine is popping in my head. I'm not sure if Geraldine's the right way we're gonna go about this. She is 44. Not family. They just changed the last name to join the cult. Okay. Cool. Got the cult. He's smiling about this. He's enjoying this. He's got a little bit of a smirk going. We'll name her Tiffany. Tiffany Wasman. Alright, so we have to pick a first film. So the idea is that there was a studio that failed, and we've took over the ruins. So along with the studio grounds, we've also received footage from an unfinished movie. Filming was completed, but it was never edited. We'll need to complete the picture. What is this movie? We've got Limpin' Luke. It's 50% action, 50% adventure. It's based in the Wild West. We've got Blind Love, 70% romance, 30% comedy. We've got rom-com, and it's set in a modern American town. And then we've got Messenger of Death. Detective, 60%, thriller, 40%, and it's in a modern American city. I feel like, as cliche as it sounds, maybe Blind Love. Blind Love, I feel like that should have a female lead, but probably have a male lead. But then it'll be like, because you got your lead, you got your antagonist, then you got side characters, and then you can like add themes to it. I feel like this might be a male main character, but there'll at least be a female in the film. I feel like Limpin' Luke, a western, this previous studio we've took over from, they don't have the same vision of us as us. Messenger of Death, I feel like that's not the case. If I could see who, because we can't edit this one. Well, we're going to be putting it through the post-production stage and releasing it. We're not making this film. This is like the first release. We're releasing someone else's film. Oh, we can go back. Okay, so protagonist is a clumsy oaf named Joe Duvall. In a small town, there lived a boy named Johnny Redman. He was kind-hearted and a talented dancer, but he was very shy. Whenever anyone watched him dance, Johnny became nervous and forgot all his moves. Johnny. From an early age, Johnny always dreamt of winning the Crystal Slipper, the city main dance competition. Johnny Redman, played by Joe Duvall. Any text or details we want to make? Okay, yep, zoom mode activated. He is a clumsy oaf, that makes sense. Supporting characters, rival. For the past 6 years running, the slipper had always gone to an arrogant slug. Use that as your next insult for somebody. Named Duncan. Johnny applied for the competition and danced in front of the selection committee. But one look from Duncan was enough to tangle our hero's legs and send him spinning to the floor. "What are you doing, you idiot?" the champion laughed. "Not even a blind person could watch you dance." But Johnny never gave up. And the very next day he came across a pamphlet for I thought I said a pamphlet for crime. Pamphlet for chime. A dance club for the blind. Finally, was the instructor blind too? Finally, the chance he needed to overcome fears and get used to dancing in front of people. Then he could wipe the floor with Duncan. Duncan is played by Arthur Gray. Okay. Brother wants to play some games. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Oh wait, so we've got a strict parent. Okay. Johnny was determined. What's he want to play? Actually, Johnny was determined to go to Chime that very evening, but his mother found the pamphlet in his bag. "Don't you dare think about dancing. Your stupid father loved dancing too, and danced himself all the way to prison." What? What did he do? Did he like dance his way into a bank and then dance his way out with all the vault money? Your stupid father loved dancing too and danced himself all the way to prison. What? Johnny was flexible and limber. He squeezed through a tiny window and went for an evening of dancing. The mum was played by Della Kester. Okay. Supporting character, love interest. Okay. At Chime, Johnny met beautiful Lily, and a million butterflies fluttered in his stomach. Lily wasn't blind either. Two people have the same ruse. And like Johnny was hoping to overcome self-doubt. Lily and Johnny danced and laughed all evening, and when they partied, they parted. I thought they partied afterwards. But I'll say, they hit off really well. They agreed to meet again. Lily is played by Bessie Patterson. Every evening, Johnny escaped his room and meets Lily at the club. Their movements grow bolder and more exact. One day, Johnny wants to kiss Lily, but he can't. The boy's legs buckled with excitement, and he falls to the floor with a crash. That evening, Johnny shares his dream of winning the crystal slipper. Lily admits that she has the same dream, and since they're both competitors, they can no longer be together. There's a twist in this story! Themes and events: winning the beloved. The whole next day, Johnny is tormented. His dancing, more important than true love. He finds Lily's address, performs a clamorous dance right under her window. All the neighbours gather and gawk. Johnny doesn't even care. He dances as passionately as ever. Amazed, Lily runs out into the street, and Johnny kisses her, and she kisses him back. Johnny, I don't care about the competition. I want to be yours forever. Johnny and Lily decide they'll perform at the Crystal Slipper as a couple. Nice. It's a strong, solid theme here. The jury protests. This is a singles competition, but when Johnny sees Duncan among the competitors, takes Lily by the hand and rushes onto the dance floor. At the end of a magical performance, Johnny kneels down and says 2 words to Lily: "Marry me." The women choke and sob, and the men give a standing ovation. The stunned jury goes against all the rules and awards. Johnny and Lily, the grand prize. Duncan is furious. The finale. Sweethearts stay together. Johnny and Lily realise they love each other more than anything. In the long summer evenings, they sit in the window holding hands, talk about their feelings. A year after the wedding, Lily gives birth to a wonderful baby. Perhaps one day, he too will become champion of the Crystal Slipper. Don't put that pressure on the kid, yeah? That's our film. This shows the mood. So this is the commercial appeal. The higher it is, the more easily the film will succeed with the general audience. This is the artistic appeal. The higher it is, the more recognition it can expect from the sophisticated audience. The arty-farty people, if you will. The film's commercial and artistic appeal may change after each stage of development. So we've got to put this through pre-production, film it, and then post-production. This at the point is at post-production. The film Blind Love received these ratings after work on the script has been completed. Screenwriter Herbert Ford loves writing romances, and thanks to his experience and talent, the love story turned out touching and memorable. The story's elements came together to form a coherent whole. After pre-production, the film's rating rose even higher. Casting famous actors is the surest way to boost commercial and artistic appeal, but the other factors also influence the rating quality. This dude's dead. He was a commanding presence. Okay. So what did they do? Oh, it went down. After production, the film's commercial appeal declined. The lead actor became seriously ill. He couldn't dance with all his energy. However, the film's artistic appeal grew. Joe Duvall tried to make up for the film's lack of spectacle with subtle acting. Production problems were reflected in the lengthened schedule. Unfortunately, the actor passed away after filming finished. Okay, so we have a posthumous film. We've got a Heath Ledger situation on our hands. The studio spent $431,000 on this picture, and they still went bankrupt. Blind Love is light romantic comedy with a happy ending. The film didn't have a happy ending for Joe Duvall. Right. So now we're on the tycoon portion. This is where we make things happen. We'll click on the movie card. Sign employees, click on the empty slot. So we have to pick an editor and a composer. So our editors, everybody has star ratings. Emma Barry, 3.6. Oliver Grant, 2.7. Oliver Grant is an alcoholic. And he's not very happy, probably because he's an alcoholic. Maybe that's why he was an alcoholic. He got problems. We won't hire him. Ooh, then we got 3.3. only Lewis Murphy and Lee Woods at 2.8. He's a racist. He's not very loyal. He's not very happy. But he's the best we got. So then we need to like pick things. So pick the low quality. It's cheaper, but the quality is low. So we're going to go medium all across the board. So this is the development, the music recording, and the sound recording. So then we put that through post. You planned out post-production, but until you assign department head, you won't be able to get things moving. So we need to add, we need department heads here. Okay, click on the headquarters. So there's Terry Wasman, Tiffany Wasman, and Carl. I should have made his name start with a T. He is tall. Oh, this is gonna ruin. This is gonna ruin everything here. Okay, so he's got a 2. She got a 1. She got a 1. She got a 1. He got a 1. We'll go with this dude. He's got a 1 and he's the most expensive dude. She's a 1 and she's the cheapest. He's in the middle, but he got a 2. So what that does is that's like it speeds up progress by 2% of cost. The amount depends on the seniority. Okay, yep. That's how we do in this. So now we have a human resources executive. Hire a post-production head. Hire. Does that say hire head? We need to hire a head. Right. So we've got. We'll go with or. What can I name? Can I rename all these people? I can't rename all these people, can I? And then we've got. That's where post-production is. Hire a distribution. Is this distribution? So it's between these two. It's going to be this guy, Edward Burke, and then maintenance head. We need somebody at maintenance. Actually, you know what? We're gonna hire this dude because this is like. So for upgrades, you can spend money or influence points. Money is going to be easier than influence points at this moment. So we're going to hire Daniel Reig. Or Reig. We're hiring Danny. Right, now we need to build a script department. Start construction. Where do we want to put this? So this is where the tycoon elements come in. Script department. Script department. We could put that. No, not there. That might be. So we've got post-production, distribution, and a head, and our maintenance. Okay, we can't build it around here. We can build it. We've got a fair bit of land to pick from here. I think. Let's try and keep things kind of compact, as compact as we can. I think, but here we'll do. We'll use the Willis brothers. The Blind Love is in production. It's got 34 days. And oh, I was just doing that. So we'll speed this up. So we've got this building. Got people just about doing their daily lives. Well, ooh, some weather's happening here. So Blind Love is sat at 5.5 commercial rate, 7.5 commercial rating, and a 9.0. Oh, Terry Wasman. Terry Wasman got a divorce a couple of years ago. He figured he's out of chances until he met Gilda. Spend all our time together. Can't get enough of each other. It's always like that at the beginning, but we've been together a year now. We're like a drug to each other. Alright, what's the problem? I feel good about mentioning it, but when Gilda visits me at work, I absolutely cannot concentrate. She enraptures me. Yesterday, I nearly made a mistake in the paperwork that could have cost studio. Brosif, why you gotta be this way? Please do me a favour, help me fight the addiction. Let's introduce some kind of access control so Gilda can't just walk into my office. Yes, my heart will be broken, any drug addict, but I'd hate to hurt your business. Terry sounds like he's all in with the Wasmans. So we got two options. We can either start controlling access. You gotta fight these addictions, Terry. His loyalty will increase by 10. His loyalty is at 54. Oh, I can move this picture slightly. Huh. Oh, his happiness will decrease by 10, but his happiness, like, he doesn't know, he's not a very happy dude. Or, are you crazy? Enjoy it while you can. Terry's happiness will increase by 10%, so he'll be sat at 49. But his loyalty will decrease by 10. I don't know. Do we want him to be loyal? Or do we want him to be happy? Loyal or happy? What is the best way? Like, I respect this dude was like, yo, I got an issue. Like, can you help me? And you know what? We take care of our people here, so we're gonna help him fight this addiction. He's not gonna be very happy. Last month we spent a lot of things. We spent things. Oh, Blind Love is ready. So that whole thing costs 36,000. Okay, so probably because we've not got like great editors. Film's promotion and artistic ratings dropped a bit. Don't be upset, you did everything you could. Your studio still has low level employees and technology. So we've got low editors, we've got low composers. It was bound to happen. But we can release this movie. Everybody gets like experience, so that's cool. We've got to pick a poster. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one. Feeling number one. Distribute it. So, the release calendar displays all the films being shown across America for the foreseeable future. Studio's previous owners already chose a release date for this film. You'll choose the release date for the next film yourself. You don't just own a studio, but a whole network of 91 cinemas. You can run your films in your cinemas for free, but that's not going to be enough to reach a wide audience. You'll have to rent other theatres if you want a solid box office. Studio's previous owners already arranged this and paid the film's rental costs. First week, the film was scheduled to be shown at 7th. I feel that's lowball. Screenings will take place in your cinemas, leaving 4,000 screenings at other cinemas. Next time, you'll have to plan accordingly. Screenings and rentals are scheduled out 4 weeks from release. Once they expire, you can extend, and that's where it's basically printing. So they picked the cheapest one. Okay. So this film is going to be shown at about 7,000. Okay, so typically a film begins promotions a few weeks before the premiere, so the advertising has time to gain momentum. The studio's previous owners already arranged the advertising campaign, but in future, you'll arrange it yourself. Okay, so the film is being promoted by an advertising agency. It's time to tell the audience they should target. Studio's previous already paid the agency for promotion of 3 films. After that, you'll have to arrange it yourself. So we get 3 films where we kind of get the best not the best advertising, but like the advertising is pre-paid for, pre-done. Like they'll do the best until like we get like later in the game. I don't know, does this I would say this is like a movie the whole family could enjoy. For the whole family. So Blind Love. I don't understand why advertising like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks after the film is out of cinema. I don't understand that. Right, Blind Love is in production. Oh, Edward Burke. You asked me, Blind Love is a surefire hit, a farewell film by a young star. The story has a soul. Will all go to waste unless it's released at the right moment. Studio's former owners were mindful of these things. They scheduled production carefully and chose a good window for releasing the film, right when the public would be hungry and there was practically no competition. But when the old studio closed its doors, those parasites from Margines Pictures, started Blind Love will never see the light of day. I don't know who was pulling their strings, but they convinced all the theatre owners to give them our slot. The film the Margines releasing instead doesn't even have a title yet. But you know what kind of slop they serve the audience? Probably something like Yesterday's Fart or Wet Armpits. Truth is on our side, we have all the documents, but a court battle would be long and pointless. We'll miss the moment, and no compensation will cover that. Instead, I suggest we use all our connections, all our influence, and remind the theatre owners, yeah, agreed. Let them know that a deal is a deal. So this is kind of like introducing influence points. So that's what this is. Like, we don't have it yet as reputation, and that's our money. So that is our influence. You can spend influence points to advance your interests and solve problems in various and often unconventional ways. So now we're kind of at a point where we've got to wait for this to go and get printed. And we've got, Daniel Reek has an issue. Head of maintenance. Construction on the scripts department is going according to plan so far, but there is a small snag. According to the architect's vision, a large red leaf maple should be the central decorative element. The contractor has found a suitable tree in a reserve on the border between Ontario and Minnesota and already agreed on a price and transportation, but the inspector who issues the permit is playing coy. Alright, so we can either like not do that or pay. We'll just pay him the money. We'll just pay him some extra money to do that. An issue needs resolving, we need to do it. And then like when there's like, so this is what we spend to make movies, but then like, you know, there's like little activities that like need a little bit of like an underhanded payment. That's what we use this for. This is cash. That's the official accounts. Keyword there, official accounts. So we're going to speed this up nice and quick, and then there's the maple. There's that maple we paid 200 extra for. Alright, the construction has been completed on the script department. So now we need to hire a head of scripts. Oh, it's going to be Kevin Dunn. Wait. Hold on a second. Are we... Wait. Well, he has 10% of these two. He's not the cheapest, but he's only got... Are we really hiring Kevin Dunn? Alright. What will our team specialise in? Right, we can pick 3 movies to specialise in. Drama, comedy, action, romance, detective, adventure, thriller, and historical. Now, we get more later. Like, where am I? Yeah, I think as far as I can remember, there's been like 2 added. But I think are we wanting to go for like commercial appeal? Honestly, I'm not sure like how. Should we go action? Drama. And like, what should we specialise in? Drama, comedy, action, romance, detective, adventure, thriller, and historical. Bear in mind, we are trying to have all pretty much female leads. So, we'll go for maybe I'm leaning towards adventure. Actually, instead of the action, drama, adventure. I mean, I feel like romance would be like a quick and easy, like artsy kind of thing. We can rename these dudes. Well, we gotta go with the Wasmans, so how about I just keep to their first names? Bernard, Wasman. Felix Wasman. Walter what? I mean, he's still going to have his initials of WW. Wait, was that Walter West? No, Walter White. Sorry. You can be Heisenberg. Heisenberg Wasman. You are Heisenberg Wasman. Right, you join the crew. You gotta have that name. To begin work on a new script, select the script department. So we gotta make a script. So we got. Okay, department worked up several ideas for the first script. So this is kind of I don't want to do this one. Nah, brah. So basically, this is like a where it's almost like they've been given bullet points already, like pre-planned bullet points. Okay, choose any idea. Fantasy Kingdom, and detective sounds dope. Let's put. So he's gonna specialize in Rome. We've not got anybody specializes in detective, so we'll go for Felix. That's gonna take 89 days, right? Okay, we need to hire a head of. Oh wait, no, upgrades. Right. So it wants us to have story workshop. So where it was having 10% and 20% and that lot, so we can spend I don't want to do that. We can spend 100k to get this done 5 days early. I don't think that's worth it. Oh no, maybe it is. Is it worth it? 100k to make this 5 days faster. Let's not. Shall we pay it? Nah, let's not. So this upgrade here. Some of these upgrades are dope, right? That could be a good one. We're mostly wanting some of these ones, bit of these ones, that one probably. Like they will help us get more story elements. So we need to build like production departments, like a pre-production and a regular production. So we've got buildings here, yeah? So we've built the script department. We've got post-production department. Oh, advanced. What's an advanced? Security and producers' offices. Right, so they're asking for us to build production. Shall we build all of them? So we've got pre-production. Where should we put pre-production? We can't put that over there. That's not going to fit over there. We could. Let's try and get this like as close to here as possible. We'll build with these guys. They're like cheaper and like not as yeah. Then we've got. They want us to build a production too. That's quite skinny, so that could probably that's like a good. How close can we get this? Yeah. Go for there. Now what were the other ones? We've got producers' offices. Recruit new producers for your studio. Where can we put that? That's not going to fit in the like a corner, is it? Actually, what was the other one? Security. We need security. I reckon. Where's our entrance? Our entrance is right here, so I reckon security should be like as close to the entrance as possible. And then we've got producers. We can get that in like this nice little corner here. So we've got a lot. What's going off here? Oh, we need to upgrade things. We need to. Oh, yeah. Everybody else needs upgrades to be working on. Maintenance. What should we work on for the maintenance? Repair crew. Let's go with medium landscaping. We can spend 100k. I reckon 40 days quicker on that's good. Then we got this one, distribution. Oh, we're gonna need that, hands down. 100k to make that 30 day? I don't think so. We've got post. Film lab. Open the film lab building for developing film right on the studio. So 400 days, 300 days, 600 days, and that is 1,000. Let's go for this one. It's the cheapest, like the one that will be done the quickest. Then we got these dudes here. So human resources, ethics. 196 days, services, yep, that's the quickest one. Alright, Terry Wasman. Financial, I mean, that we can only pick this one. That's the only one we can pick. We can get loans of $1 million. Okay. Legal, okay, we can only go for this one. Okay. And then Tiffany. Double reputation, I reckon that's, what's that one? That one, ooh, that's 900. Okay, we'll go for this one, right? Okay, so we've got 4 buildings being built, and we've got Blind Love, and a film called The Black Guitar being made, which is a drama detective. Oh, and we put. Oh no! If I knew it was gonna be a drama, I would have put frickin' Bernard in. It just told me it was going to be detective. God damn. God damn. I have a feeling like it's not going to have a female lead though. So we might have to scrap this. But 4 days. 1 day. Blind Love is being released, guys. Oh, I should have added a tagline. Okay. The Kino Mark rating system measures the audience reviews on the day of the premiere. If you're sure you released a quality film but people aren't appreciating it, then you may have lured the wrong audience to the theatres. Okay. Exquisite cinematique. Such a film might have turned out a bit frivolous or even droll had the magnificent Duvall not commanded the main role, but thanks to him, history has gained a new depth of grandeur. 4 stars from Cornelius Schroeder. I thought it was Schrodinger for a second, but it's not Schrodinger. Exquisite. Roy Cox at Fun Times also gave it 4 stars. Spirited Romance, featuring soulful dancing. The film goes right to the heart. Earl McKinney, Thrilling Crimes, 4 stars. There's no detective story to speak here. Ah, so he probably specialised in detective stuff. But we just couldn't pass this one up. The main star worked his magic, the film turned out funny and endearing. You have to ask yourself after seeing this, could the death of Joe Duvall at the very peak of his career really have been an accident? Oh, so they've like put in like a crime thing. Ah, I see what they did. Jeanette Foley, Southern Night. 5 stars. 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. 5 star, 5 star. Touching and soulful story, a real poem about love. Joe Duvall in perhaps his greatest role. He will be eternally missed. So everybody gets XP. Does anybody level? Nobody levels up. So the whole film as a whole has cost just under $500,000 smackaroons. Now it's being released. Roy Spencer. I borrowed a little money from some people. They seemed like good guys. They had honest eyes. I'm a great judge of people, but now some annoying jerk is following me around everywhere, demanding I pay off the debt. Roy. I've returned the whole amount today, but I need a little time to recoup. You know what they say. You might be strong, but the cards are always stronger. That's all nonsense, by the way. Ah, so he probably... he borrowed a little money for gambling, I'm guessing. I'll show the cards who's boss. So can you let me have a couple months while I sort this mess out? I mean, Roy, you are... Aha! He's a gambler. Ah, how did I guess that one? Roy, he's a producer. He's pretty happy right now. Kind of. It's still in the green, but it's under half. He's a loyal dude. He's 2.9. Let's give him the time off. You need to sort your life out. You need to sort your life out, Roy. So we just got 4 influence there. That's going to be needed. We see 4... Okay, construction completed on pre-production. Handpick actors and directors. Select sets and tech and more. He's cheap. He's cheap. He's level 3, but he's level 2. Right, so hold on. So when we level things, okay. We're actually gonna, okay, so when he's level let's go with Carl Nichols. He's pretty cheap. Oh, these actors remained at the studio. Okay, we've got Jane Wasman, Sarah Wasman, Russell Wasman. Wait, can't remember if that was 2 L's or not. I think it was. Gabriel Rutkowski. Gabriel Wasman. Peter Harris. Keanu Wasman. David Gutman. Davey Wasman. So we've got 4 male actors, 2 Anthony Wasman and Lewis Matthews. Lewis Wasman. If we can rename them, then we rename them Wasman. We could have just called everybody Wasman. It would have been Wasman and Wasman and Wasman and Wasman. So pre-production. What are upgrades available? Casting office. Scouting opens casting office where you can hire new actors. I think that's big. 100k to make that a week sooner. We can spend. Nah, we won't be doing that. We can wait a week for free. So we're gonna need new actors. That's what we're gonna need. Lydia Globe. What's this? She's a perfectionist. Legendary. She's legendary. She's not very happy. She's legendarily not very happy. Legendary Lydia Globe is back in the saddle. Nearly. Yeah, honey, I know you expect me to start a new film right away, but getting used to talking is I suppose with this being at a point where they're probably going from silent movies to talkies. Yeah. You got to understand, a bird that's used to flying in the clouds can't just dive down to the bottom of the ocean without a little preparation first. I'm doing speech exercises with masters of the stage, stretching out my vocal cords, drinking egg cocktails, getting that velvety voice in the morning. You can already note a difference. That's right, honey. So please, I'm begging you. I mean, really begging you. There's no need for that. Give me 3 months' time. She wants 3 months. I need an actress. Your vacation is over. Of course, I can give you 3 months. Yeah. That's the best thing. So we've actually got 3 female actors because Lydia's about somewhere. Training her vocal cords. Production. All kind of cheap. He's got 10. I mean, it's not much. We'll hire Mark Rooks. Build a level. Okay. Oh, Jane. I hear Lydia Globe is coming back out of retirement, or what I actually heard was that she never retired. Oh, she just went off to work on her boy, so she can steal even more roles from us. It's just too much to hope for. The greedy bitch. Whoa, she's my shade. did finally retire. There's got to be an ounce of justice in this business. Okay, she's not very happy. Alright, so we gotta do, what is it, production. We need an upgrade. We need an upgrade. Line production, level 2 soundstage, production support, line production, auxiliary, film crew. Double XP for, that's 1500 days, that's 300 days, 600 days, 300, line production, auxiliary, film crew, okay. Production support, that gives us high service level. Alright. We could build a level 1 sound. Well, you need to build a level 1 sound stage. We're building a level 1 sound stage. We can upgrade level 2, and that would be. This is. I feel like okay, what does this unlock? City Film Crew. I could check what that does. Or we could spend. 5 years. 5 years just to get experience. Wow. By the time I get double experience, it'll be 1934. Might as well start building things, so. Emergency searches for things. Could go for level 2. I mean, by the time we get these two done, we can get these two done. High service level, exceptional service level. Do we want to? We don't need. We're about to build a level 1 soundstage, so I suppose we can use that for a little bit. Line production. Open the line production office, which gives you control over film schedule. If we spend 100k, we can get that done 30 days faster. We can get that done a month shy of nearly 2 years. Kind of want to go for line production. So I kind of want to go for that one. Do I want to go for that one? Mark Brooks, help me, dog. We could go for level 2 soundstage. That should like make things better. Could make things better. Shall we do level 2? It'll be done in a month. I'll be done in like a year. I'll be done just after the tick over of the year. We got better movies. Line production. So I feel like these will be helpful, but we need to like get that upgrade and that upgrade. So that let's say under the presumption that's going to be like 600 days. Let's go for opens the production support office, which makes shooting on location more comfortable. Ooh. We can make that 60 days. We can make that 2 months cheap faster. Make that 2 months faster with 100k. I feel like I'm really stumped on this one. I don't want to go for this one, production support. Yeah, let's go productions. We'll pay the 100k to make that like 2 months cheaper. Faster. 2 months faster, I should say. What's that asking us to build? Oh yeah, we need to build a soundstage. Shall we try and build the sound stages? What about around? Do we want one? We should build another one. How many did that say we could have? Well, that's how we make some scripts. We can have 6. build 3, yeah? Oh, Blind Love is in week 4 and it's making 1.2 million. That'll be good. That'll be good for us. Alright, so first 4 weeks were successful. The film is still making a lot more money at the box office than we are paying in rental fees. We'll make a lot more if we extend our original distribution. Click extend distribution. Extend. Okay, so it's going out for another 4 weeks. Construction completed on producer's office. Who's ahead? Dude over here is dirt cheap though. Dirt cheap. Kind of want to go for this dude. Jose Block. He's dirt cheap, but he's got like nothing here. Nah, we'll go for Jose. He's dirt cheap. Script department has story workshop. Right. We want this. We want this. This is what we want. Because this is going to help us make better, more diverse scripts. Okay, we need something going off here. 2 projects. Is that the only thing we can have going off? And that's going to take us like 1,000 odd. Okay then. We need to build a story workshop. Combine genres and characters. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So that needs to be near here. So we'll just build that here. Just build that here. Ash, shall we try and make another script? We can only go with ideas. Hopeless romantic. Shice. I don't know. Do you reckon this is another detective film in the Wild West? Shall we write this one? Bernard is a racist. Why has everybody got problems? What's this dude? He's lazy. Nah, you ain't going on this, Heisenberg. How long did it say that thing was gonna take to make? How long did it say that was gonna take to make? 35 days. And if we have, yeah, it's gonna take like actually in 31 days that dude's done. What were the ideas? What were the ideas? Tropical. I mean, I imagine they're gonna make all of these like men, so we're not going to bother with that. Blind Love's making 1 point. It didn't really make a whole lot in the. Actually, it's like 2 million now. 2 milli. Everything else is like sound stages are nearly done. Construction completed on security. Head of security. He's dirt cheap. Well, he's not dirt cheap, but he's cheap. Yep. Keith Lipman, just because you are the cheapest around. We need, so we can upgrade bodyguard, security services. Open security services office, where you can organize surveillance and investigate any employee beatings, kidnappings, or murders. 500. Bodyguard for 30 days. Operations Center opens the Operations Center. You can organize. Ooh, I kind of want to. Let's get this. How? If we spend 100, that's only. Let's get this done. I feel like that will be important. So we'll get the bodyguard system going, and then we will get. All right, those should be our studios. We'll name this Soundstage 1. Yep. Soundstage 2 and Soundstage 3. I'm not bothering with naming those. Those are going to be gone. Hopefully soon. Blind Love didn't make a whole lot of bank. It made like an extra milli, I suppose. Like really, I think what they should. I shouldn't have extended that. I should have like. Can I extend it again? Let's not do that. So we actually wait, does that mean? Oh, that's like how. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. we'll end that. We made 2.4 milli on Blind Love. It's not a bad turnaround. We're now sitting at 8.3 milli. Carl, what's up, Carl? Kind of feel like I need some water. Pouring over a pile of documents we inherited and came across something right. Okay, it's something about Joey. Turns out that the previous studio promised the late Joe Duvall 25% of the box office for the film Blind Love. Seems this condition was added at the last minute. Wait a second. Didn't the true crime magazine place make out like, oh, what if it wasn't an accident? And now, like, the last minute, his family's getting like 25% of the box office? The film Blind Love. It seems this condition was added at the last minute. It was introduced as an amendment to the main contract just a few days before Duvall's death. Oh, that's fishy. That's fishy. No one even warned us about it. Apparently, the Duvall family doesn't even know about it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And what difference should it make to them? Over his 5-year career, the guy starred in 8 hits. His inheritance should be enough for several generations. Not that it ever would. Anyway, of course, the only people enjoying Duvall's money are his drunk father and 2 aunts. Are those his 2 aunts here? Oh, drunk father. Yeah. Box office has been substantial. The percentage we owe him is nearly 800k. Should we contact his relatives? The conversation never happened. You never saw the document. Maybe his father will drink all the money away in a week. Nah. Oh, secret. We got a secret. We got a secret. Wait, so we need to actually... So we actually need to hire security here. We should have done that from the get-go. We need to hire security. Who's cheap? 526, 529, 1k, 1k, 1k. You. I mean, level 3 dude at that price. There's the secret. We'll assign somebody. And they've all got the same rate. Okay, they've all got the same rate. Let's add Irvin Hawkins to guard a secret. How does he guard a secret? What's he supposed to do? What's he do? Wait, that Bernard's working on a film named Stab. Just Stab. Oh wait, we've got a story bit. Did that get built? No, it's not built yet. Return from vacation. Roy has returned from vacation. Are we at a point where we can, like... Can we hire anybody? We can hire screenwriters. Anybody who's decent is, like, hired up. Like, I'd like some of these guys, but they're not free. Who is free? Should we hire some scriptwriters? He's cheap. He's a 1.9. What's his deal? He's disciplined. He's a xenophobe. He's diligent. He's an alcoholic. He's an addict. He's avoids conversation activities that he considers gay. He's a xenophobe. He's arrogant. He's an alcoholic. He's undisciplined. I can tell with that facial hair. Person has reached his limit. Your limit was 1 star, dog. Bro, that's tragic. So you. That's tragic. You're a 1 star. You can't be arrogant. You can't be arrogant. He's perfectionist. That looks the same as... Oh, right, yeah. He's perfectionist. He's a 1 star perfectionist. Sorry, Herbert. At 8. Wow, he peaked. These 2 dudes peaked at 18 years old. Damn, dog. Editors. 1.5. What's our editor sitting at? What's our editor sitting at? Employee sent. Employee. 3.7, 2.7. Yeah, I could have easily checked that another way. We can get 1.5, who's a misogynist. Should we get Marion? She is hot-tempered. She's an alcoholic. Yeah, let's get married. Should we get married? Do we need Marion? Do we need another one? Okay, he's 1.7. Security, we already had some security. Producers. They're free. He's free? Gosh. Golly me. We are getting this guy snapped up immediately. How long can we have him for? Contract type. Yeah. You are. We'll. Have we got anything to add? No. We'll. That price? Gosh damn. Not that price, that rating. What other do we have back? What are he's immediate upgrade. He's conceited though. What other dudes? 4.5, 4.2. What are our guys rated at? What are the producers? 3.5 is our best one. What are these guys on? He's on for 3 years. He is on for 3 years. We got 2 dudes that are better than our dudes right now, and they are cheap. Bert and Gene. I want to get Bert here. Let's get Bert. Keep doing that. Let's get Bert. And let's get Gene. Let's get Gene Miles. I mean, our best screenwriter. I mean, we got 1.9, 2.8, and 3.5. We can get 1. He's wait. We've got a dude for action and adventure, right? We got an adventure. We don't have an action dude. We don't have an action dude. Don't have an action dude. He's a specialist. He's the only one here who has a specialty, so let's hire him. He's the best one there. Let's hire. Wait, he's got. The game glitched a bit. We'll hire him. We'll hire him. That's 6. So the only way we wait. So we can't hire more. If we hire more than 7, then things get a little bit dicey. We've got 7 here. Let's get them working on stuff. Essentially, let's get one. What's that? That's a action here. Let's get dude on this. Let's get. That's saying 7. That's at 7, right? Yeah, so let's get. I'm not expecting much of this one. Let's get this dude on it. So that's the only way we can level really screenwriters up is by having them actually write scripts. We don't have to use the scripts. I mean, we probably won't use the scripts. So the black guitar is a 1.6. I don't think we're going to use it. Ooh, 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 ooh. We've got a female character as an antagonist. Is that main enough? Let's shelve it for now. We've got 2 films remaining of our prepaid advertisements. Open Story Workshop. So this is where the meat and potatoes come in. Let's make a film. Let's make a film. Let's call it, what do you want to make? We're actually making a film now. Let's call this the Let's give this a placeholder, and we'll just give it a placeholder, and we'll just name a placeholder. We'll just name it based on like what we're feeling. We can use 5 cards. That's why there's some of these upgrades we can increase it up to 10. So we've got, what can we have? We can have a female cup, a female hopeless romantic, a working man, detective with daring adventurer. What screenwriters we got available? We've got an adventure dude and a romance dude. Shall we make? Do we want to make a romance? I kind of want to make a. What was his rating? 1.9. Shall we make an adventure? Let's make an adventure. Let's make a daring adventurer. The antagonist. Murderer. Serial killer. Tribal chief. Criminal mastermind. She's an adventurer. Shall we make? What's their deal? A criminal who lives by robbery and theft. She's an adventurer, tribal chief. Leader of a local community who typically wants to expel conquerors and exploiters from their hands. I reckon, yeah, so she's an adventurer. Actually, what was our setting? What could we have? So, tropical island. Genres. So this is going to be a adventure. Let's take that out. We're going to have a little bit of action. Got to have a little bit of action with this adventure. Shall we add a bit of comedy? And I think that's about it for that. Oh, supporting characters we can have. Do you have a sidekick or a rival? Yeah. We'll have a rival who has, so we've got our daring adventurer who's isn't there? Do we have protagonist finds treasure, and it's a treasure. So we've got daring adventure. What are we going to name this? We'll name this. We'll name this Tropic Treasure. So we've got daring adventurer. She's got a rival adventurer. Like they're like treasure hunters, right? And they're both hunting for the same treasure. And they've got a tribal chief. He's the tribal. He's Roman Reigns. We've got Roman Reigns here, who's like, not on my island of relevancy. You won't. And they try and stop us. That's where the action comes in. That's where they're trying to expel us from expel conquerors. We're not conquerors. We're exploiting. So he's trying to expel our exploitation. That's where the action comes in. It's gonna be a little bit. Their back and forth is gonna be quite funny. So that's where the comedy comes in. It's a treasure hunt, and they find treasure. Basic as you like. Heisenberg, you can go on this. It's going to take him 65 days to write Tropic Treasure. Death Delivery. What's Death Delivery? So can I have a look at it? That's a action thriller. This is an adventure thriller. Can't agree. That's thrilling. Stab. I can't believe it's the film just called Stab. Security. Okay, well then we'll get the operation systems going. 100k, 50 days faster. I think that's worth it right now. Right, headquarters. Services. Aesthetics. Employees won't throw a tantrum if you cheap out on landscaping. Maintain the ethnic composition of a studio staff. That that gives us moth buildings and illegal. We can hire illegals with that. Shall we go with that? Are there any other... Oh, pre-production. Casting off. So we can hire new peeps now. EXP for directors and cinematographers. That's 500 days. Up to 100 extras. 500 days. Sets and props. Let's get that going. Shall we spend some money on that? Nah, 30 days ain't worth that. Let's upgrade that one. Anyway, what was I looking at? There's something I was going to look at. Oh yeah, we need a casting office now. And that's going to be near here. So let's just put this here. And then we've got another building we can make. Services. Okay. Oh, that's big. Should we put that like... How far out of the way can we make this? We could put it here, but then it's... Okay, how far away can we make... Should we make this far away from everything else? Kind of has to be, really. It's kind of got to be like around the back. Should we make this like... How close can we get this? Yeah. It's going to take 60 days. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, didn't we get any more ideas? Romance, tropical island. Shall we get this geezer on it? So we've not got anything making right now. I think really, because we've got this advertise. Oh, Tiffany. It's got a call from Ed Miller, a journalist for the Los Angeles Tribune. He says he fell in love with our first film and wants us to honour him with a tour of the studios. I'm no idiot, of course. Miller doesn't write about movies. He's an investigative journalist recently. A cement plant in Santa Barbara was closed after one of his articles was published. We're not a cement plant though. For the record, the cement they made there was excellent. One of the 10 best in the state. Let him wander around the studio. Okay, I don't know what he hopes to find out, but he likes to pluck colourful facts out of the air. Fortunately, he likes beautiful women, or even more. Let's shoot. We're going to be female dominated, so we should let the females work to keep us afloat. Okay, so let's pick this. We need to add an actress. I suppose. Wait. Why are you not? Okay, Jane. Jane, you can do this. Okay, we've got to pay Jane. She wants 15k, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, what has she been in lately? She's played love interests, sidekicks, strict parent. How old is she? 26, okay. And femme fatale. Okay. Ah, Jane was what marvelous. Okay, cool. Investigation published by the Los Angeles Tribune journalist Ed Miller delves into the connection between bootleggers and Hollywood. According to Miller, some film studios launder alcohol money through their cinema chains. The writer doesn't provide any hard facts and instead makes do with the implications and circumstantial evidence. The only studio, in Miller's opinion, that is definitely not involved in such schemes as Wasman Studios. This young and ambitious film company is clearly above such activity. Okay, we've got reputation. Yay! Right, we need some of these scripts because we've got like one script and it's pretty bad. Oh, Lydia's back. Okay, so she went from a 0-star to a 2-star. Professional growth takes time. Could you give me another 2 months? Yep, take 2 more months. Maybe she'll come back and she'll be like a 10-star actor. We got, what's this? Casting. Oh yeah, casting office. Yeah, boy. So we can hire people. Yo, some of these people are good. Charlie Graham. Yo, wait, actually, hold on. She's sick. She is a command. Yes, we're after female talent here. So she's gonna be like our leading lady for all time, for all of the times. Let's not bankrupt ourselves though. Okay, 370. We can make it back. I kind of want Charlie. Like, I feel like he's gonna help with his supporting roles to make this like sick. I reckon it's good for that. Okay. What's that? It's a toy. No, it's modest. Doesn't make show of his achievements or status. Libidinous. Has trouble keeping her height in... Okay. Directors. Yo, yes, Herman. We'll get Herman. Herman seems good. Right. What were the produce? We got... Wait, cinematography. Oh. Oh. These guys are sick. He's cheap and sick. He was cheap until I wanted him for 3 years. Gee, shall we get all 3 of these dudes? Shall we, like, at this early stage, just mop up any good talent we can for 3 years? And then we can build from there, because I feel like that would be a good call, actually. And we need to make, like, a sick movie. Producers. Because what's our producer? Yeah, didn't we get frickin' Duty here? These guys, yeah. Director. Oh yeah, he was. So our next best one is a 4.2. Okay, I got a little bit excited then. He's a sensation, Wilfred Wolfsman. He's so. We need this dude. How long has he got on his contract? Because he's so close to being a Wolfsman. He's a Wolfsman. He's Wolfsman. Okay, we gotta keep an eye on him. Gotta keep an eye on him. He's got 3 kids. Child 1, 2, and 3. Married since 1915. Okay. What was our best dude? Have we got anybody? He's a perfectionist. What's our best dude? We got 4.2 and a 2.8. And these are the these are the Wasmans. 4.2. 2.8, 4.2 and 2.8. We'll get this. He's cheap, and he is a fat. Have we not got anybody who's like? Wait, you got some libidinous dudes. He's cheap too, actually. But he's an alcoholic and a xenophobe. Let's get Mozek Beak out here. It's Mozek Fink, but close enough. He's cheap. Yeah, we got these 2 dudes. I think cinematographers. Who have we got? Cinematographers. We grabbed these. Oh yeah, we grabbed these 2 dudes, didn't we? We got some good cinematographers straight out of the bat, I reckon. Actors. So we've got. If we can get people that are like above 4. That'd be good. That are 3. Yo, wait, hold on. She was on our last film. So was Arthur. Wait, these guys. When the previous company went under, these 3 dudes must have left. She's a promising talent. She is a superstar. Okay, so we got 3. Who's 3? So we got 4.3. We should hire these ones out. We should hire these ones. I reckon we should hire these 3 people. We should definitely. I mean, you're cheap. She's a bit hot-tempered though, apparently. And we're gonna need to start making some films. Wait, what? Let me just check on our dude talent. our dude talent is. We've got 5.9, 3.8. These dudes were a bit naff, actually. Shall I get? I don't really need. No. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes. Are we 5 dudes? We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. I reckon we're good on the what unless. Wait a second. Let me just check what their age is. She's 20. We got no young dudes. We got like a good young dude. He's kind of young. He's young. He's an addict. He'll be dead soon. He's young, but he's undisciplined. Herman Finkelstein. She's young. We could probably build around. I reckon we could get, if we get some young. Okay, Diana Hardy. Let's get Susan Mann. Get Susan Mann. Yeah, if we get some young talent to build up. Do we want the addict or the undisciplined dude? Violates agreements, spits on the unspoken rules, and wreaks havoc on deadline schedules. His drug addiction makes him erratic and hard to control. But he doesn't make a show of his achievements or status. So he don't really have status. Got a 20-year-old dude who's conceited and hot-tempered. And how old were our dudes? 45, 35, 67, 28, 52. We need a young dude to build up. Do we go for the addict or the undisciplined dude? I mean, like, I reckon he could be hilarious though. Let's go for him. Let's get the addict. Right, because if he starts causing problems, we just throw stuff his way, and he'll be happy. We've just done a big hiring campaign. So we need, how long we got 14 days till Stab is made. We've got 15 days till Tropic Treasure. I'm hoping Tropic Treasure risk of leakage reduced. Irvin's doing a sick job here. Irvin's doing a sick job. That's a good point. Let's check on security. See if there's any good security, cheap and ready to go. Composers. What? 1.7. 1.5. 1.7 and 1.5. I was thinking about hiring Marion. Should we hire Marion? If I can get 3. He's chaste. He's cheap too. Shall we just hire them? And we can use them to we can level people up. Oh, Tiffany. The influential French magazine Le Regard d'Or is holding a semi-secret party in Los Angeles at the end of the month. People say they are preparing to break a big story about Hollywood American cinema. Apparently, the editor-in-chief is fascinated by Hollywood. This would be a great chance for studio to make a name for itself. Unfortunately, only A-list celebrities are invited. It would be nice for us to have one like that. Great idea. By the moment, we'll sign a contract with someone suitable. We have somebody. We have somebody. We have somebody, though. We could have somebody. Alright, we got develop new story elements. We want this. Can we make that? How quick can we make that happen? There's 100 days, that's 300. I feel like that is much more important right now. I feel like this is more important. We have. We've hired one. Unless we need to hire somebody else. Alright, let's see how Stab did. 2.5. Let's say 2.5. God, what you've got a dude named Kevin Dunn. That's hilarious. Bernard nearly leveled up here. So romance, drama, detective. The hopeless male. No. Don't need it. Don't need it, Bernard. There's only other ideas. Knights. Nah, bro. We can send some. We can send. He a 19% success rate. He'll have a 29% success rate. He'll have a 16% success rate. She's all like, hire someone. We have hired someone. We have hired someone. Oh, we have more. Oh, we have Wanda Collins. Oh. Wait, we got new people. Wait, we got new people to hire. Director. Okay, so anyone like at about 4? Probably not that great for us. .6 composer. Okay. Yeah, actually, we need to hire these people. We're gonna hire Wanda. We need to start making some scripts. We need to start making some sick. Sismond Bowen. These guys can go. These guys can go to the party. So I feel like maybe those two are generated just for the facts, just so we can get that thing done. Okay. Wanda Collins. Yes, Wanda. Hopefully Tropic Treasure needs to be a good film. Tropic Treasure 3.4. We can work with that. We can work with that. We can work with that. Heisenberg. Level 2. 2.2. Heisenberg. Dog. Right. The script's ratings are even higher than the writer's score. How well the story elements fit together. Okay, cool. Should we start? We'll start this one. Yeah. Let's put our newest dogs on. Let's put some. Let's try and make this like as best a film as we can. Alright. So these are the places where the events of the film take place. Characters spend most of their time in the locations highlighted in gold. So most of the film will take place there. Okay. Inside which scenes will be shot on a soundstage, which will be better filming a location. Set the location quality on a soundstage. Quality involves filming equipment, scenery, and designs outdoors. The emphasis on the beauty and authenticity of the natural scenes. Different films and still okay. You can always cancel at any point. Cinematographer. We're gonna get our best dude, Cecile. He likes filming on sound stages most of all. Let's give him a sound stage. Yeah, he likes filming on sound stages most of all, so let's just get that on there. Okay. That's how long it's going to take. 79 days to film that. 89 days overall. Filming tech. We got this. We got this. We don't need many extra. Enough crew or plenty of crew? Enough. All that. We'll just go enough. Enough. A producer. We're gonna get our best dudes. Juan, you're on this. Director Herman. Daring Adventure Helen. She's 44. Oh, should we get Helen on this? Our rival, it's gonna be Simon. Yeah, we're gonna get Simon in on this. He is actually a xenophobe, but he's a perfectionist xenophobe. She is melancholic, closed off, quiet, and easily damaged. She has a hard time dealing with criticism and failure. She's also a racist. Okay. She's lazy, but she is a commanding person. I reckon, like, maybe not, like, yeah, let's get one. They did well at the party. Tribal Chief, Keanu. Keanu can be the Tribal Chief. He looks... Wait, what's his? He's Lobidness. Keanu can have this. Lately, I often hear age is just a matter. Even at 80, a person can feel young. But when people go to the movies, their expectations are more considered. Everyone wants the hero's beloved to be younger, and want the evil sorcerer to be older. Right, she's young, he's young, and he's just a tribal chief dude. Unless you're like, let's get somebody younger. But like, he's 3.8. No, he's a tribal chief. He can be older. Let's not discriminate here. The only discrimination we have is males for leading roles. That's the only discrimination we have here. Yeah, I reckon that'll be a baller film. I reckon that film's gonna be baller. We're gonna get the bank on that one. Construction completed on services. We're gonna get Harvey. Right, so we've got medical insurance. We can get him. Should we get some? Yeah, that takes 500 days. That takes 100 days. Then we can like start gifting people stuff. We could also try and get some illegals. Ah, have you heard? Oh, okay. Is this part's sick, right? So this guy, for $1,000, sells you a script that is fantastic, and it's supposed to be there for you to like get some easy bank. But and it's female lead. Okay, yes. Male character love interest, female character rival. Yes. Wait, we just got Wanda out on. Wait. Do we sit on this until Wanda's back? Shall we start? Wait, let's just start cast. Okay, yeah. You can have that soundstage. You're easy where you are. Actually, that's gonna cost $8 grand. I feel like this is the kind of film we shouldn't really skimp out on. Film and tech. We want this to go. That increases. What does it do exactly? Costumes and props. We've got low costumes, we've got low props. So you know what? Let's shelve this for now because I want to see. Death delivery service is a 2.8. It's okay. Death delivery service not looking terrible. Key question is, it's a male cop. Nah. Dunzo with that one. Right. Okay. We've actually got. Okay. Let's actually. There's these guys. I don't expect much from them. So let's just actually get them right in these crappy ones, just so they can like get some experience. Yeah. And then we should get. Bernard. Should we get drama going? Let's get a drama going with Bernard. Yeah, let's get a drama going with Bernard. This one I'm unsure of. Like, it's the black guitar. Okay, so we'll get a drama going. We'll name it the llama who has drama. The llama who has drama. The drama. Historical drama. What's our settings we can have? Fantasy Kingdom, Tropical Island, Western. Fantasy Kingdom. Suppose it could be like the llama who has drama. Modern American town, tropical, Wild West. Make it drama. We could make it. Should we put it in a fantasy kingdom? What other genres could we have? Historical, drama. Would a comedy work? Bit of comedy? Nah. It's a drama. It's a historical drama in a fantasy kingdom. Let's make it. Yeah, a protagonist can be hard work finding joy in life, but facing social injustice and corruption along the way. Antagonist can be a murderer. Someone murdered. Someone did a moider. What we're going to do... The mentor was killed. Finale could be the antagonist gets punished. And avenging loved one. And that loved one... Yo, yeah, actually. Should we have... Yeah. So, like, let's add a little bit of romance to this. Not much. Like, the early portion of the film can be romantic. And then he gets killed off by this dude here. Should we make it female? Should we make it male? Yeah, actually, female murderer, female working person. Okay, well, can we make that better? Not hopeless romantic. I don't think that fits. No, yeah. That's why you make that. Yeah. Protagonist gets punished. Avenging loved one. Or do we want? Yeah, no, actually, antagonist gets killed. Yeah. Actually, let's add some thriller to this. Let's add a bit of thrills and spills. So 50% drama. 20. Yeah. Select a screenwriter. You're dramatic, Bernard. Bernard's pretty dramatic. And then who else we got? We got Heisenberg and Vernon Ford. Send Heisenberg out. We'll take 100 days. We'll take 109 days. Yeah, let's get. You know what? Let's send them out. Hopefully, maybe they can find something. Like, I'm getting my hopes up because the Tropic Treasure. We've got Rotten Fates. Definitely want Rotten Fates. So pre-production. No, it happened with somebody. Oh, that's a 4.7. That's a 4.4. Who made that one? I didn't see. Working Man, Criminal Mastermind, Sidekick. Rubbish. No female lead. Oh, Tropic Treasure's done with pre-production. We've moved it up to a 4.3. Now we gotta just like get the film security. We'll add security. Yeah. How long will that take? 77 days. Because then I want to get Wonder Poo in this. Can't agree that this will be a good film. Dewey did this. Cowboy. No. There's a damned. Nah. Oh, wait. Supporting character. No. They've either the protagonist or the antagonist either has to be female. Really. We've got two. Nah. Scrap that one. Go again. Fantasy Kingdom. Guarantee that's not gonna be. We've got Felix here. Oh, we'll give that Dewey. See what he can do. We've got Felix. What's Felix? What's Felix's deal? What is Felix's deal? He's a romance. Should we make a romance? Should we get a romantic thing going off here? Actually, you know what? Let's just send him off. See if he can find something. See what's what. I want. Okay, we can get that. We can get $1 million loan. We can get extra cash per month. I think that's the best. Early payment. on loan ahead of schedule. Nah, we'll go for that one. I'm ready to shine. I feel empowered, inspired, creative. I'm not the same old lady. She's now a 3-star actress. Let's get her in something. Let's get her into something. What have we got? We got the black guitar, right? She could be a serial killer. I don't know. Should we get her in? You know what? Lydia can come back. Lydia can come back. As a serial killer. You know what? This is probably not gonna be like. This ain't gonna be like a top-notch, great film, but we can use this as some experience for some dudes. We can put Homo on this. Let's put Floyd on this. We'll just have this all in the soundstage. Like, make it. We just want to get a cheap, nice cheap film out after Rotten Fates. Filming tech, sound tech, everything's fine there. Producer, let's get Bert. Director, let's get Anthony. Anthony's perfect. No, he's disciplined. No, let's get Mosaic on here. Detective can be Charlie. Mentor can be Gabriel. Wait, what's the film beats of this? The detective, there's a serial killer, there's a mentor. That's about it. Serial killer. Let's get Lydia on the case. Let's get Lydia on the case. Stamp my approval on that one. Now once Tropic Treasure's done, I don't think I could release it. Oh, Davy boy. After 5 days of heavy drinking, Davy fell out of his 3rd floor apartment window straight onto the sidewalk. Fortunately, he walked away with a few bruises, but not before he spent some time crawling around to the amusement of passersby. He was crying and calling for his mother. As luck would have, a Los Angeles Tribune report was passing by the next day. Everyone was talking about Davy Wasman's wild behavior. Dave. Wow, that was a quick production. The black guitar. So 3.2, that's not terrible. I think everybody just like worked together to make that better. Should we hire more security? What security? Have we got any cheap security? He's cheap as chips. Yeah. Once Tropic Treasure's done, okay, that is gone. I don't know. I feel like I want to make Rotten Fates like as big as possible. Ooh, the mayor. Took the family to see your latest movie last night. I've got to tell you. It was a lovely evening. Can't remember. Okay, I'll give her a role alongside a top actor and release the film with 1 year. Have we got any top actors ready for that? Oh, I told Wendy what you said. Yes. So Wendy is terrible, but there is actually an achievement if you can get her to 10 star. Let me see if there's any actors available for hire. What's our best cinematographers? We've got no, we don't need what's his face. We don't need what's his face. He was an editor. Yes. So we need a co-star who has at least 5. But we've got a co-star who has at least 5 for Wendy here. Who is also female. We've got Helen. We're getting a film with Helen. Have we actually? No, we've got to work. We've got to get Helen in. How quick we can get a film out with Wendy? Oh, something's happening on Tropic Treasure. Something's happening on Tropic Treasure, guys. Oh no, Wanda. Wanda bought a cat to the set. The thing ran away, and now Wanda Collins is crying non-stop and can't focus on her role. Happiness for show. These aren't my. Tell everyone to look for a cat. Filming will stop for 10 days. Give her something to calm her down. Requires her. Okay. Shoot whatever scenes you can without her. We need flexible schedule, which is like all the way on the other side of the skill tree. She needs to be happy. Do you know what? Can we get Rotten Fates out? Who can we get in Rotten Fates? Nah, it's only got 48 days. No, we can wait. We can wait and we can get that out. So you got the hang of the business. How do you like this interesting kid? Anybody giving you any trouble? If you haven't, don't be trying to talk to Uncle Arthur. Oh, I don't like Arthur. Share prices of VN Pasco company and dozens of other companies have fallen to 30% at the trading New York Stock Exchange. In a single day, panicked investors sold 13 million securities. Financial analysts predict the collapse of American economy. Does that have anything to? Does that mean like? Let me check then. And he's decent, but like no, we've got enough. The llama who has drama. Working female. A murderer. A love interest. Let's shelve that for now. We need something for Wendy. I want Wendy to just have a... Actually, you know what? How about I just make a random ass film? The Blackest. What's The Blackest? Isaac made this one. There's a knight. There's a serial killer. There's a bank robbery. And a... Wow! A tropical island. It's an adventure detective historical thriller with a knight, a serial killer, a bank robbery, a jousting tournament, and the... That sounds like a dope film. Let's put that one in the back. Let's scrap that one, but let's try and put that in the memory bank. Let's try and recreate that with a female lead. Actually, shall we try and recreate that with a female lead right now? Ooh. So what was it? It was a serial killer, a bank... Do we need the serial killer? Do we need the serial killer? Nah. I need this to be done with. Then I can get... Why don't you recognise me? Dewey made this. Daring adventure. Yo! Murderer. Yo! Struggle for... Wait, did I make this? No, I didn't. Protagonist finds treasure. I didn't make this, but like, shelve that. Especially a letter from Luxor Constructions. They're claiming they no. No, we'll have it. No, we'll agree to that because then, like, we need the mayor. We need the mayor's approval. We need to get a film with Wendy in right now. If I start a film with Wendy now. She can just be a side character. Doesn't need to be any good. It just... The co-star must have 5 at least. So that could be one of the dudes, really. That could be one of the dudes. Yeah, that could be one of the dudes. But we need to release Tropic... We need to release that after or before. We need Rotten Fates in here. So we'll name it the... Feeling pressured. Let's make this a comedy, yeah? Let's make this a comedy. Comedy with... Should we make this a detective comedy? Yeah, let's make this a detective comedy. Like 40%. Yeah! Yeah. Detective needs to be a dude. In a modern American city, can detective be a dude? Detective can be a female. And the antagonist can be a... Can make the criminal... Make an evil witch. Bandit. Bandit. Supporting character. We need her in it. She can be a sidekick. How does it end? Oh, it gets punished. What can we have in there? Bank robbery. Yes. We'll get... It's a draw... Did we make it a comedy? Detective. Yeah, I can't... Do we have a comedy dude? We don't have a comedy dude. It doesn't have to be a good film. It doesn't really have to be a good film. Let's get Bernard on this. Let's get Bernard on this. It'll take 60 days. Pain-coloured petals. Sounds interesting. Martin made this. It's a knight. There's an evil witch and a strict pet. Ooh. Detective thriller with a knight in a modern American town. Shall we shelve this one for now? Upgrade. We can give people watches for happiness. Alexander Dumas cigars. Extended, that takes 500 days. 300 days. 300 days. Heisenberg? Heisenberg, you're getting a bit dicey here. Okay, Heisenberg, let's try and find something that doesn't give a bad impression of this game. Tropic Treasure's ready to go. 4.7. We'll start post-production. Give it the best post-production we can. You can edit this one. You can edit this one. Medium, medium, and medium. Then we want to start on Rotten Fates. So cinematographer, you, soundstage 1. Film and tech, sound tech, let's not skimp out on this one. Producer. Oh wait, what are you doing? Oh shiz. We'll wait then. We'll wait a bit. You stop. Why? This is making this game. Okay. Why? I swear they're. Why are we getting the weird ones? I don't even have this on my save. On a single evening price, direct track. Oh, okay. People had instance with drinking. Mid-level protection. Can we get high level soon? That's not going to be within a year. Delay contract payment. Got 50% of payment types. If you prematurely terminate a contract for one project with an actor, free termination. Delay. That's actually like the most quick one. So the operation to conceal that has been done with. So we good. Don't know what that does. Let's go for this one. Okay, marketing and outreach, that's perfect actually, perfect timing. Oh, hospice visits. To raise the awareness of the film, the cast can visit a hospice and spend time with dying fans. I've not even used that one. theatre management, analytics and reports. That's a long ass time. Should we get people? I don't know where you gather information about films, targeting, printing office, dirty tricks. Could try dirty tricks. That's 200 days. Should we do that? No, I should use that one. Post production. Oh, sound studio. And then we can like do in-house stuff. Do that one. So Blind Love at the end of the year was the seventh highest grossing film. And it was the most critically acclaimed film. And it was fans' favourite film. Because dude died. So who was on that? Established. Winning the Beloved. He is established because he... Nice. Wait, is he on our crew? Yeah, the Black Guitar. That was like a so-so film. Who's in that one? Oh, yeah, that's Lydia. That's done already. Start pre-production, post-production. Let's get our second best people on that. And now, don't we have... Do I need to build it? I need to build it, don't I? Yeah, I need to build a couple buildings. Sound studio. We need to build marketing and outreach, actually. How long is that going to take to build? 35 days. That's fine, actually. Then we'll build a sound studio, which needs to be attached to here. So let's put it here. You know what? We could have actually done those with those ones, actually. And then... My bad. Tropic... Do we release Tropic Treasure now? Yeah, let's release Tropic Treasure so we can free up our dude. Let's go for that. That's the one. Oh, shall we release this on Valentine's Day? Yes, boyo. So, it's a 3.9, but it's Valentine's Day, so let's go for a 7. I reckon that'll probably drop to like maybe a 5. Let's keep this at 4. And then we'll just like, let's have that. Then if we express that, that's still cheaper than the 4-week one. Yeah, boy. People want to go on dates on Valentine's Day, and they can go watch Tropic Treasure. This is the whole family. This is for the whole family. Confirm. God, that's gonna take ages. Oh, I went to Africa once, don't remember, but figure I don't actually argue with scientists. Sometimes if Africa really disappointed because they preach So this dude, is he, I didn't realise, he is racist. Actually, you're the problem. This was your last, you know what, Russell Wasman? No, Russell, we don't have that kind of attitude. Oh. Keanu! Shot his neighbour's dog. Says the dog was barking all night and wouldn't let him sleep. Oh, God. We just pay her. Keanu. Okay, we lost influence. We lost reputation. Ah, okay. I got an idea. Feeling Pressured, that's a decent movie. Let's actually start the project. And obviously we want to make bank. I want some bank made. Let's get Wendy. We gotta get Wendy on this. Producer. We'll have you on there. We're gonna keep Herman about. Detective. Oh, we need a high level female. We just need to wait for Tropic Treasure to... Black Guitar is ready to go, but we're not going to release it yet. We want Rotten Fates to be our next release. That's a no. We'll have it so it's like ready to go when we want it to, but it's not ready to go. Sword of Christ become... Wait, that's ready now. So when Tropic Treasure is ready, we should be able to use... No, dog. I want you ready. I want you ready so I can do this freaking Rotten Fates film. Tropic Treasure is a C+. 5.5. That's not bad. He leveled up. Keanu has tapped out. He has been tapped out. He can't get any better. We've got Soundstage Studio done. Sound Studio. Shall we name this after Deval? Deval Sounds. And we should... Can we have... Why can't we have him yet? Organising the distribution. I need someone Wendy with a... Wait. Wendy's co-star. Does it have to be... I am feeling pressured. Can the Bandit... I think... You're an artist, but let's try to come to an agreement. Right, okay, dog. I think he works. How much does he want? He wants 30k to be in a film with a female lead, director, detective lead. He's a bandit, so like, that should count, right? And if that film gets made, can we like use him now? Yes! I need Rotten Fate to just like be amazing. Don't skimp out. Produce, no, it's producer I need. God damn, it's 14 days on producer. Get him on. It's romantic. Love interest. And get, yeah, Charlie Graham. We need 14 days. Maintenance. I can do medium landscaping. Upscale luck. Water tower, power plant, repair crew. Yes. Feeling pressured can start making filmage. So if that's like ready to go, then we should get some security on here because we've got the mayor's daughter on this. We still need 4 days, so March 10th. Pretty much when it's at. Yo, actually, Tropic Treasure didn't do too bad. Maybe I might have undercooked it with that. Still 1 million. We could extend it. How much attendance did it get? Renting didn't cost us anything, but yeah, we didn't rent anything out. It was still anyway. Could extend the distribution, set up some extra distribution, just have it playing. Because like, it doesn't cost us much to use our own screenings, and we're not really gonna have any. No, let's not in case that uses up our advertising. Send to archive. Tropic Treasure, our first actual film made. Heisenberg didn't come back with anything. Whereas Arthur Gerstein is furious after the success of Tropic Treasure. He tried to lure Wendy over. Can you imagine what? Sign a strong guy in security. Yeah. Let's do that. But first, let's get this film done. Hopeless Romantic. It's best I've got, dog. Best I've got, dog. We need to assign Wendy a security service. Have we got another? Let's wait. Hold on. We've got our best dudes on this film. Have we got a level 3? We've got a level 3 security dog. Yeah, let's hire him. We'll just get Wendy gone. Not gone, but we'll get this Wendy business sorted. 31% success rate. Right. What? Feeling pressured. Simon will so immerse himself in the role. Oh god. Fight should not let him keep going. Wait, what? Is immerse himself in the role of a ruthless thief that during the staged fights with extras he's been really striking his opponents in the face with full force. One extra has a huge black eye and another lost a tooth. The director has tried to put a stop to Simon Bowen. Doesn't seem to hear anything. That's what's his. He is perfectionist. I could let the director deal with it, and Mozek's loyalty drops. Tell him if he doesn't stop, he'll be losing a couple of teeth himself. He overall doesn't get happy. Let's just let Simon beat up on a few people. Yeah. It seems like about time to recruit. Was Carl? Thought we were friends. Yes, my friend. Okay, yeah, I've seen this one. So we've got to increase the landscaping. Okay. Okay, what phase? We need to get that filmed like now. Okay, the film dropped a little bit because our that film's gonna drop a lot in post production, isn't it? It's really gonna do that. Let's see what's about. What ideas are out there? Night, daring adventure, working man cop, working man. Let's get that. Could you're a romance dude? That you're a comedy. We don't have a comedy dude, do we? Let's get Bernard out here. Cop, potentially. What is that? A thriller? That's an adventure. You can get on that. You can get on that. You can get on that. Nah, I don't think this is going to be any good, but you can get on that. So Rotten Fate, okay, we can actually get this one. Oh, he's been here now. Cinema is approaching the mean. Okay, we'll release a major movie in a year with this. Oh, because he wants us to do something. I told all the guys work on my great idea. We got new. We need to make a film about cops. New technology, the biotechnology research, and build the technical support office. What's that? New research and build technical support office. Where do I get that? Rotten Fate's a problem. Charlie Graham was in an accident. He escaped from minor injuries. Wait for him to recover. That's all we gotta do. That's all we can do. Where's the technologies? Hospice visit. Maintenance. Production. No. Where's the production? Is it pre? Is that some props? Technical support. Okay. So, Rotten Fates is another problem. Find the fortune teller, make her shoot it. Yes. Charlie Graham is just not having a good time. But he has an accident, and then he gets into it, sees fortune teller who tells him he's going to have a problem, which he already just had a problem. Right. There's a reason I want to get this. I'm not going to get this done quick enough. That'll be. That's not a quick one. Sounds like it's raining outside. Let's create high quality costumes and props. High quality props. So what have we got here? Open sets and props department where artists can create media. There's an event, and I want to beat this. I want to beat. We can get this by 100 days. There's a reason I'm going for that now. Probably Rotten Fates is having so many problems. Feeling Pressured is nearly sorted. And then after that we'll release Lydia's film. Don't tell me what's okay. Gene, production on Feeling Pressured is about to wrap. There's just... Right, last time... Oh, this always happens on Wendy's film. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Thugs tried to beat Wanda up, but the security agent managed to protect her. Floyd. Nice, Floyd, nice. We shouldn't have worried. Glad to hear it. Nice one, Floyd. Nice one, Floyd. Nice one. Feeling Pressured. We can get that in post. Start post-production. We're not going to have our best dudes on this. Unless it can be done within 35 days. Let's see. Can this be done in 35 days? We can use our own studio. How long will it take? 24 days. Actually, yes. He's not feeling happy. Oh, wait. We got the gifts, haven't we? We should make some gifts. Wow, that is really coming down. Let's make about 20 of these gifts. Wow. You guys can't hear this, but that is really coming down now. Right, we need Rotten Fate, and then straight after... Script department. New story element every 6 months. Baller. How long will this take? 1,000. Ooh. What have we got here? Freelance writer's office. Yes. That's key for a reason. We need technology to do that. A cloudy eye. Okay, we've got a cloudy eye. Dewey made this one. Detective has stopped. It's a cop and a murderer. No, thank you. No, thank you, Dewey. Why, Dewey? You've been making trash. Let's see what you can come up with. Hopeless romantic. Let's see about that one, Dewey. Make me a quality film, Dewey. Let's get that one done. We don't want to distribute. That was probably about where it was before. Feeling pressured. Yep. We will not be releasing that yet. We want to get Rotten Fates out first. Heisenberg's not coming out with anything good. Let's get Heisenberg. Night and Clumsy out that. You can only get. Let's try. Let's just get him doing something. Just get him leveling up, yeah? Let's let him experience level farming, yeah? Oh, seriously. Chelsea said she was tired of looking at the same old LA sun. Chelsea isn't real. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I invented her especially so I could push all my vices onto her. She's an addict. My old friend taught me the trick. He and I, well, let's say we have similar hobbies. Chelsea and I usually get along fine, but she started. This is going to be so terrible.